VC, what's up? I'm actually in my music room that I have to develop, but I'm on here now doing the Vinyl Tag 2020. And if you see the background, yes, Neil Peart passed away. It was the worst story I've heard, man. I was told by a coworker, and when I looked on my phone, and it was accurate. He passed away. Man, I finally got to see Rush back in 2012. Man, they were mind blowing. They did Moving Pictures Live. Uh, yeah, definitely. That's a big loss to the rock community. He's one of the greatest drummers. Well, in my book, he was the greatest drummer I've seen. You know, yeah. I'm on here doing the Vinyl Tag 2020. I'm going to start off with the best find of 2019, which was Monk's Music, Thelonious Monk featuring John Coltrane and Coleman Hawkins. Showed you that on my end of the year video. And then the label again. I had to put that as my last. That was the best find. Favorite album of 2019. I'm mad I didn't get any of the new music out. There's a lot of stuff out there. But I'm gonna have to go with the Bill Evans, It's Jazz, Resonance Records. This was in April, the Black Friday April. I actually picked this up. I'm still blown away by this recording by Bill Evans with Eddie Gomez and Marty Morell. Number three, novelty record. Yeah, yeah, we all got one of those. This is a 12-inch from a group called Baltimore. Came out in '85. Tarzan Boy. It's funny. You can look it up online. But I actually like it. I dig it. A lot of the house in Chicago, a lot of the house music heads used to play this, and in the mixes, it sounded great. So I was happy when I found the 12-inch. This is a novelty one for me. Okay, homage cover number four. Oh yeah, that was easy. Roy Ayers, Ubiquity. He's coming. And Smith and Wesson, The Shining, which is 25 years old as of this month. This was a hip hop album that came out in '97. They were part of the Boot Camp Clique with Shorty Buckshot, and But yeah, that's the homage cover, which is pretty cool. Isn't that cool? They just completely ripped that off. All right, B side, Deep Cut on Avalon. This is Avalon, the single. The B side is Always Unknowing. Instrumental piece from the Avalon sessions. Phil Manzanera is amazing. The sequencer and everything, it's arranged perfectly. Something funky. I will go with some old school like James Brown, JB's, Parliament. Everybody's been doing that. I've seen everybody do it. I'm gonna go a different route. I'm gonna do Jamiroquai. I think Pretty Green Vinyl guy picked up Jamiroquai too. He was the only other one I know. But yeah, this one's funky. This one has Dynamite, Star Child, Love's Blind, 7 Days in June. If you hear this is real funky. He was pretty big in the late 90s, headed by the lead singer JK. Everybody always think JK is Jamiroquai. Jamiroquai is the group. Yeah, this is an original pressing from the US. Weird Chef Buddies. That's funny. Aerosmith, Permanent Vacation next to Aha, which features Live and Die. What was it? Live and Die and not Live and Die no. I'm cracking up, man. Living Daylights, Living Daylights, and yeah, Stay on These Roads. That was on this album. All right, I Was There, a band I've seen. Okay, I've seen probably 300 acts, tons of people. I just picked this one. It was very memorable. Uh, this was released, I want to say in 2015. This was recorded in Austin City Limits. This was David Byrne from the Talking Heads. And this actually has all the songs I saw him perform. I saw him not at this show. This was the same sessions a little bit later. This was at the Riviera in Chicago. I saw him. I bought a book too. It was a couple of days after September 11th, the World Trade bombings. But this was the book I got from him, from his show. Man, he was amazing doing those Talking Head tracks, man. I love when he went back on that. But the artists I've seen, yeah, Nothing But Flowers. Yeah, this Austin City Limits is recorded really well. It's a gatefold. David Byrne. David Byrne is awesome. I want Talking Heads to get back together. I definitely want to see them. Wish I had an OG. Yeah, it's going to be a jazz one. This is a 200 gram from the early 2000s, but this is Hank Mobley Soul Station. Oh, if anybody can do a VCLT of this, I would love it, but I know they can't. This is a very expensive record, but this is like a replica. I always wanted an OG of this. I have a lot of the Hank Mobley 60 stuff, but this and roll call, I would love to find one of these early, an original OG or a second press. I'll be happy. Discography I own. Okay. Rolling Stones, The Cure, Dead Can Dance, Miles Davis. I'm probably missing a couple of LPs. Coltrane, I'm missing a couple of LPs. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff out there. Oh, Chic. Okay, that's discography unknown. Number 11, Unique Center label. I'm gonna have to go with this one. I always love this. Oh yeah, this one's original. The cool thing about it doesn't have it doesn't even have what number stamped on there. But this is the label. This is one of the labels. I always dug this label, man. This is so cool, man. Yep. Smashing Pumpkins, Melancholy, and Infinite Sadness. Pre-band album to feature someone who went on to be famous. Number 12. Oh, that was an easy one for me too. Okay, it's Roxy Music. For your pleasure. Where's he at? It's that guy right there. Brian Eno. I believe this might have been the last album he was on. He went on. From what the rumor said, he got kicked out by Brian Ferry, but the rumor has it, that's the rumor. But when he left Roxy Music, he went on to have a killer solo career. There's, Here Come the Orange Jets. I mean, I can name a whole bunch of the stuff. Everybody's familiar with Brian Eno. And even the stuff, he did some stuff with David Byrne, and then he went on producing some of the U2 stuff, like Achtung Baby, Joshua Tree, some of the stuff. He did a couple of All right. Music book is a coffee table book here. The Musician, Jimi Hendrix. This is a cool book. It goes through his whole life, touring, a lot of photos, a lot of different photos. Electric Ladyland shows him the road to Electric Ladyland. A lot of cool, big book. He uses for the coffee table. Buddy Miles talking about him, how Jimmy was. All right. Underrated album. Killer. Anybody that don't own this record, if you like Crosby, Stills, The Byrds, this is a must. This is one of the greatest songwriters of our time, man. This guy is bad. This boy is bad. David Crosby. Songs like Triad, he wrote for Jefferson Airplane. This album is so good, so atmospheric. I mean, it hits you, man. I remember when I first heard this, I was blown away. You got Jerry Garcia on here, Neil Young, Joni Mitchell. This album is amazing. If you can remember my name, David Crosby. This is a classic. Look at that, how he's looking into the sun. It just shows he's showing he's a bad motherfucker, boy. That boy can write. And David Crosby is a son of a gun, man. Crosby, Still, Nash Young. It's great. Batting average, consistent albums. I'm gonna go with Radiohead, just to show a couple of them. I have all their discography pretty much. Yeah, these are the originals when they came out. I bought these when they first came out. Yeah, Kid A and you know Amnesiac. Same album, different cover. This could have been one of my underrated albums too. It came out in the 90s, like 95. Two different covers. This is the original. I got as VCLT a couple of years back. This is Emmylou Harris, Wrecking Ball. Emmylou Harris, Wrecking Ball. All he did was small on the cover. This is a 3 LP set. Sorry about that, guys. 3 LP set. This is the single. And if you ask me which one sounds better, the 3 LP set. They knocked it out of the ballpark. It's on Nunchucks Records. This was a record store day. And I tell you, if you see this record around and you see it at a good price, grab it because it's steadily going up. I know I've seen it for like 80 bucks. I've seen some for 60, but it's worth it. Well worth it. You know, this has Neil Young on there also singing background on the song Wrecking Ball. An album I bought cheap, now is a lot of money. The Ultimate Collection, Sade. Paid 30 bucks for this. This goes for $300. This is like her whole, like all her hits. They have a best of out there. This one kills it if you can find this, but this it's expensive now. I would say, you know, this is a 3 LP set. Look at that, beautiful. I bought this around when she came on her tour, but it's a great album. Album trilogy. Oh, nope, I skipped that. I'm sorry. Number 18, Favorite Drummer. You don't have to think about that one. Yes. Oh, yes. I got in a rush with Roller Bones, the ones over there. That's when I got into it. I was late, but yeah, I went back and Moving Pictures was one of the first I've heard too. But yeah, Neil Peart, Favorite Drummer. Yeah, definitely. Tom Sawyer, I saw him do it. I mean, man, Passage to Bangkok, I seen him do that. Man, that dude is bad. And then even a track on here, which is the sleeper, man. Not Subdivisions, Digital Man. Digital Man is cold because it has like a reggae type beat. It tells you how versatile Neil Peart was, man. That dude was badass. Favorite Drummer. Album trilogies. I'm gonna go with The Cure. Show you a couple of this one. It's original UK. Pornography was the first of the trilogy. My favorite, number 2, Disintegration. This is his best. This is best in my book. This is killer stuff. And then the Return to Form was this one. This is the third of the trilogy, Blood Flowers. Rare record. Funny story on this one. I had this. I sold it when I was back in getting into CDs, and then I ended up finding another copy, and I was so glad I got it. Got it back because I had this record twice. I'm not selling this one. This is a hard one to come by. All right. Album's turning 20. Yeah. I'm going to show you to it again. This one's turning 20. Blood Flowers. Machina, Hands of God. Smashing Pumpkins. I saw them on this tour. This was nice with the booklet. Has like a little booklet. To me, this album looks just as cool as. Look at that. That album's turning 20. And then all you U2 haters, yes, this one's turning 20. All That You Can't Leave Behind. Yes. Yeah, it's the original one. They did reissue this, so it's good to, some of the U2 fans. I know some of them, it's a lot of U2 haters. They got their own, Yo La Tengo. Ah, yes, this is my favorite by them on Matador. Took me a long time to, this is a killer. Yep. And then there's Nothing Turned Inside Out. Hoboken, New Jersey. Killer, man. Yeah, on Matador. Look at that. Look at that insert. This is cool. Love it. And Sade. That one's turning 20. Lovers Rock. Original UK. And then The Troubadour. Mr. Neil Young. This was turning 20 also. Silver and Gold. I love this record. Real laid back, chill. Almost like in a Harvest Moon type mood. This is an awesome album, man. Silver and Gold. All right, BC shoutouts. Petey Green, Vinyl Guy, Julius Javar, First Pressing Goodness, Ron Haggerty, The Jazz Shepherd, DJ High Noon, Michael P. Dawson, Motor Reed 247 Alex, Local Band Biography, David. For the record, Mike, 6-inch Pianist, 319. Vinyl Tag 2020. Peace out.